Damn, these are some good strawberries. What's up, guys, and welcome back to the Midwest Launch Mob. My name's Matt, and you guys are the mob. And today we're chilling, eating some strawberries. You know, it's beautiful outside. Damn, these are really good strawberries. But we're gonna talk some swim baits. You know, we're just gonna kick back, you and me, and we're gonna chat it up about some swim baits that I've been throwing lately and having success with. So again, what's up, guys? My name's Matt. You guys are the mob. This year is my first full year of throwing swim baits, big swim baits. And I say big swim baits meaning 6 inches plus, I guess, you know. And I throw some that are smaller, you know. I got like the shell crackers, stuff like that. Less than 6 inches, still considered like a swim bait. Lately, I have been throwing, say, 3 lures that have been getting it done for me lately. So, the first bait we're gonna talk about is the 6-inch Bullshad swim bait. This is the 6-inch Bullshad swim bait. This isn't one that's partnered with freaking Catchco and all that bullshit. This is a real bullshit. So this is the 6-inch Bullshad swim bait. Pretty badass. It's a jointed bait, and a lot of you guys are seeing the Catchco Buka collab. Me personally, I haven't held one in my hand. I haven't touched one. I haven't seen one in person. It's just what I've seen online and what I've heard from other guys. I don't think they're the same bait. We're not even going to get into that. This is a Buka Bullshad to me personally. Chuck it out. It's a jointed bait. It's going to have an S motion in the water. I've caught 1-pounders on it. I've caught almost 6-pounders on it. And I mean, it just looks so badass. Like, man, come on now. This thing looks dope. A lot of my treble hook baits I throw on my 13 Fishing Muse Black 8-foot heavy swim bait rod. I also have the 13 Fishing Defy Black swim bait rod, which is like an $80 swim bait rod. You can't really beat that, but it's a freaking broomstick, so it's definitely got its place, and that's why I picked up this one. This one has a more, as Milliken would say, more parabolic bend in it. You know, it loads up nice, all that. It's really good for treble hook bait. I throw that with the Quantum, how do we want to do this? The Quantum Monster 300 size. I actually got this reel from Milliken Fishing. Yeah, that's a whole other story in itself as well. Yeah, I throw the Bullshad a lot. It's a bait that I can cover a lot of water with, and it just flat out gets bit. I can throw that shad pattern in bluebird skies like we got today, overcast skies, you know, whenever. It just seems to kind of get bit. It's an awesome bait if you're a beginner into the swim bait game like myself, but it's a very versatile open water bait, if that makes any sense. Versatile, but only limited to open water. You get what I'm saying. It's a good entry-level bait. Chuck it, wind it, burn it, stop it, burn it, stop it. Or you can fish it slow. Let it get down in the water column a little bit and fish it like that. And I've had lots of success on that as well. Buka Bullshad, the real Buka Bullshad. I'll get to the water and I walk the bank, chucking that thing around until I get a bite or a follow, whatever. And then I'll stop, and it's just a good fish locator for me. So, next up, the Megabass Magdraft Freestyle. If you guys know anything about swim baits, you probably have heard of the Megabass Magdraft. The regular Magdraft, actually, I have one. Hold that thought. Damn, I gotta finish these, man. These strawberries are fucking good. Is this ASMR? God damn, I love strawberries. Anyways, Megabass Magdraft is a bait that comes with a belly treble. It's got like a harness system inside of it and a belly treble. A treble hook hangs from the belly treble. And this, I have the 8-inch version of that, but I got rid of the belly treble because I like to throw these things around grass and stuff, so I want them as weedless as possible. So I cut out the belly treble and I rigged it on, I believe this is a 10-aught owner beast hook. Ooh, we got some salad. A 10-aught beast hook. And so now I can throw this thing up into cover. Now I can throw this beast up into cover. I can throw it around grass. That hook is down. I cut out a little hook slot. I just rigged this so stupid just now. But yeah, I cut out a little hook slot. So fish bites, boom, that hook pops out, bam, swing, you got a fish. Yeah, this is the 8-inch version of the Magdraft. This is the 6-inch, and yeah, it's rigged all bogus. Like, look at the freaking, that screw is about to rip out the side of that thing. It doesn't want to focus. I don't know, you get the point. But this thing has been chewed. Look at those teeth marks. This thing has got beat up. So it comes just the plastic bait. That's it. You buy this and it comes 6-inch swim bait, unrigged, unharnessed, everything. Just a bare swim bait. And I rigged that on a 6-aught owner beast hook. It's a same thing as the 8-inch, just a smaller version. I've had a couple of the coolest fish catches that I've had in a long time with this thing, and I've been flipping it into cover. So I'll show you a couple clips here, and yeah, it's just as plain as it sounds. Flipping swim baits in heavy cover, but that's another good search bait. It's another good chuck and wind bait. But it's a very versatile bait, and I'll show you these clips and you can check it out for yourself. Alright, well, we have a brush pile out there. I'm gonna flip this swim bait right in the middle of it. Oh, I got him. I got one, dude. I got him in the middle of the brush pile. Are you kidding me? I can't believe that worked. Oh, get up here. Dude, that was insane. Hell yeah. 2 pounds all day. Body of a 1-pounder, but he's thick. It's a thick boy. On the freestyle. So there's a patch of grass out here that's bigger. There's a bunch of little patches of grass, but there's one that's bigger. And I pitched it out there, let it sink, and just saw my line start taking off. Sure as shit, we got a fish, boys. Dude, sweet, right? So I was fishing that first pond and didn't get any bites. I had the freestyle and the bullshad tied on. I'm just covering water, walking around. And this is a little residential pond, you know, but I've seen pictures of like 6s coming out of there. So I get to the spot and there is just a brush pile in the water. And I'm casting around it for like 10 minutes, bringing it around the edges, hitting the corners, this, that, the other. No bites. I'm like, I'm getting frustrated at this point. I'm not catching any fish. I'm like, what the hell? Whoop, flip that bad boy into the cover, hits the bottom, and I feel dink, like the slightest little bite. Dink, swing, bam. Nothing big, 2-pounder, but that's the beauty of these baits, these 6-7-inch baits. You'll catch your 2-pounders on there, you know? You'll have days where, you know, you might not catch the giants, but you'll catch a few fish because it's not a giant profile bait. Then the other one, it's a lot bigger pond, and I walk all the way around, and then I get to this drain. Around this drain there is little patches, maybe a foot by a foot, we'll say, a square foot, little patches of grass. And then there's one that's like a 3-foot patch of grass. I'm casting around, reeling, nothing. And I take that freestyle, I flip it right in the middle of that grass, hits the bottom, and my line just runs, boom, to the left, swing, bam, another fat little chunky fish. It was a very cool way for me. Like, I thought it was so badass. I was pumped about it because it never computed in my head, oh, flip these baits like you would a Texas rig or a jig or something, you know? Yeah, man, those were the only bites I got those 2 different days. Flipping that thing into cover was the only baits I got, or only bites I got. Can you talk today, man? Yeah, so the freestyle and the bullshad have been like my go-tos lately, and also the Gantt Sorrell has been doing work. So the Jackall Gantarel, I forget how big this is. Maybe, I think this is another 6-inch bait, another 6-inch bait. It's got those nice feathered trebles on it. I mean, this thing does look dope. It's been chewed up. You can see all these marks. This thing's been chewed. But this has caught some big fish. What I like about this is the rotating hook hangers. They're just spinning around down there, you know. This is another one. You can just chuck it and slowly retrieve it. Just a slow, steady retrieve, and it'll kind of just track through the water, you know. Pretty badass bait. This thing has been catching some fish for me. This and the Bullshad, like a week ago, 2 weeks ago, were putting the fish on the bank for me. So those three baits, the Bullshad, the Gantt Sorrell, and the Freestyle, are definitely baits I would recommend. Here's the little Gantt Sorrell Jr. I bought this and I don't even really throw it, honestly. It's got a time and a place, but I just don't throw it. This thing's like brand new. It really is like brand new. I have a lot of baits in my box that I don't throw. I got a lot of swim baits that I don't really throw. I bought a bunch of them because, you know, maybe I thought they were cool to have or something like that. Just being just new to the game and thinking, I need this, I need that, I need this, I need that. And a lot of the baits just aren't productive in the water that I fish. So I spent a lot of money, found out the hard way what works, what doesn't work. But part of the game, part of the process, you know. That's what I get for just listening to YouTube videos. Yeah, man, those are some baits that I've been whacking them on. So yeah, thanks for watching. That was it, just a quick video. Wanted to put that out there. So thank you for watching, and yeah, thanks for watching, dudes. Look at this hair. What is happening with this hair? I got curly ass hair that I can't do anything with. And yeah, man, I guess the moral of this story is, don't be afraid to put those baits in places that you wouldn't conventionally put them. I don't know, maybe this is a whole thing that I don't know about flipping these baits. But I think of swim baits, I think throwing them out, open water, fishing on the bottom, whatever. You know, your typical stuff that you would think you would throw a big swim bait like that. So obviously I can't flip the Bullshad into heavy cover because those trebles are just going to catch all the grass or whatever it is. But a weedless swim bait, start putting those baits in spots that you normally wouldn't put them in and see what happens. I was amazingly surprised at how productive that was. I hadn't had one bite, no nothing. I'd been fishing those places for over an hour, both of them, no bites, no nothing. And then I just get a little outside of the box, flip that bait in there, dink, fish on, baby. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Until next time, don't forget, join the mob. Peace.